I'm a teacher of a local secondary school. What I tell my students in assembly day after day is I want them to leave school with choices. Not dead-end jobs, but I want them to have doors open to them. Can you speak now for the 16, 17-year-olds that are listening to you? How is the government going to guarantee that those, my children, are leaving school to have choices? How's the government going to support those choices, please?
Sarah and I have been away from London for a few days, and it's difficult explaining to your very young children why you're away. I was taking my young son from nursery school and bringing him home a few weeks ago, and I was asking what did he want to be, and he said, "I want to be a builder," he said, "and I want to be a teacher," he said, "and I want to be a dad." And then he said, "You're only a dad." I want to be a builder and teacher as well. And so he put me in my place. And you're absolutely right. The best thing we can do for young people is to give them the best range of choices available. So if you want to leave school and become an apprentice, or if you want to leave school and go to college, or if you want to leave school and go to university, or if you want to leave school and get a job with some training in it, these are the options we want to lay before young people in this country. So under us, there will be a summer school leavers guarantee this summer that no 16 or 17-year-old will leave school without opportunity available to them. They can stay on education, they can get work experience, or they can get a job with the training that's necessary. I do not want us ever to return to that abandoned generation of young people in the 1980s, where we lost a generation of young people who were left unemployed for far too long and without the help that they needed. And one of the reasons that we need, one of the reasons we need to do more is to help those people who might themselves get into difficulty. And supporting people has been a very important part of that. And we will continue to do what is necessary to make sure that every young person is included. I don't want a group of young people who feel permanently excluded from our society. And that's why if people have not got the qualifications at school, I want them to get a second chance to get these qualifications. And you know, one of the things that moved me greatly a few months ago was when I got a letter from someone who was in their 30s, and it was a woman who had been on a trades union literacy course. And she said to me in this letter, "This is the first letter I've ever written." Because she had learned to read and write in her 30s and was so proud that she now had the chance to be able to write a letter as a result of one of the literacy and reading courses and writing courses that we put on. So give young people a second chance as well if they don't get the qualifications at school, but you're a head teacher and you're determined that every school is the best and every school is striving to make sure that everyone realises their potential during the school years so they can go on and get to the qualifications for our future. You see, our country's got a great future in the digital economy. You know about all these low carbon industries, from electric cars to wind power to all the renewables. You know about all the knowledge-based industries of the future, the IT, computer-based industries. You know we're good at advanced manufacturing, and we're into a lot of these big areas for the future. Medical research, we're leading the world in some of the things we're doing. Glasgow and Nottingham stem cell research, magnificent, helping restore people after strokes in a way that you could never have thought possible before. Cancer research, again, part of what we're doing. Britain going to have a leading centre, one of the best in the world. And we've got these great advantages of scientific genius and innovation, and we've got this creative power in our country. So we can go on to create the new industries of the future, give young people the chance to train for these jobs in the future, make sure we take care of our elderly by building up the social care system in the future with lots of people trained in social care as well. So there's a diversity of occupations, there's a great chance ahead for our young people. We've just got to make sure that we do our best so that every young person has the chance to realise their potential to the full. If only one person benefited from our measures, it would be good. But if millions of young people can benefit from our measures and we can make together a better society, that is really the task of this generation, and let's do it together. Thank you very much.